Hello guys, here with a new video for the channel. I hope you like it, and if you like it, don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment, and subscribe. Now without further ado, get comfortable. Let's begin. Yamoshi and Goku would face each other. Both were raising their power considerably. Zeno-sama, who was present, would be calm observing everything that happened. Zeno-sama, aren't you worried? He's the father of the Saiyans. He can easily exterminate that Saiyan. You're wrong about that, Yasuke. Since the power that you stopped before, yes, we're fighting seriously, but the power that Son Goku hides is incredibly amazing. Yamoshi will have a hard time with this. I see. However, Yasuke would say to himself, I don't feel like that Saiyan has great power. Zeno-sama must be exaggerating things since he's just... What? I send Yamoshi to fly with a single beat! That's right. In a few seconds, Goku would have been able to send Yamoshi flying, making him cross a few mountains. All the rebel gods were surprised. That is what I meant by the true power of Son Goku. Goku and Yamoshi would begin to exchange blows in an incredible way. However, Yamoshi had gone into his Berserker form, while Goku only Super Saiyan God. Flashback. Goku, I don't want so much about battles, but if you master your Saiyan God state 100%, you'll be able to be someone practically immortal. But Zenchan, the Super Saiyan Blue is much more powerful than the God. That's what I mean, Goku. Tame all your power. It's so that it's not a mediocre transformation. And flashback. Goku, in Super Saiyan God, was having an even battle with the first Saiyan God. However, in an oversight of Goku, Yamoshi was able to hold him by the head, dragging him around the planet. Meanwhile, he was from said dimension, he was Daishinken, which every day was more involved in evil, since his power was corrupted quickly. This with a technique would make all gods, which were kind of beings with negative energy, they all started to destroy the 12 universes. However, in the mind of Daishinken, a being would appear. What the hell are you doing, priest? Control all that power. Don't let the power control you. If you can't, do better die. Who are you? My name is Leviathan, and I'm in charge of the entire Empire. Empire? What the hell are you talking about? Apparently you didn't know anything. Each empire consists of 2 omniverses, which make up 6 multiverses, and each multiverse has 18 universes. I am Leviathan, the one in charge of this place. Daishinken would be surprised by what the girl said. Please help me. How do I control this power? I feel like it's going to destroy me from within. Concentrate. Focus on new goals. The negative power is in case a new threat appears or a king of everything together with Son Goku return. Daishinken was able to control all that power and would make all the negative energy that spread through the 12 universes returning everything to normal. Why can't he feel your power? Because I'm not in your multiverse, and even so, I'm in front of you. You will never be able to feel it. Since my level is omnipotent, you would only be able to feel my pressure. What? Are you omnipotent and omnipresent gods? You're wrong, priest. Even we don't consider ourselves omnipresent. It's a level that we have a long way to go. Daishinken would remain thinking, and this would be said. If I want to be the ruler of everything that exists, I must achieve even greater power. Returning to the dimension, both Saiyans were very injured. However, Saiyan Yamoshi was too upset. How is it possible for a normal Saiyan to be more powerful than me, the first Saiyan God? This is inexcusable! Furious, Yamoshi would go into his perfect Ultra Instinct, with which he launched himself to attack Goku. However, he was no longer a match for him. Goku would suddenly go Ultra Mega Instinct. Goku in his training was able to master both doctrines, uniting them in the same transformation. From one moment to the next, Goku left Yamoshi out of combat. It's amazing how a Saiyan has defeated Yamoshi. The gods have never believed that they would be able to surpass. while I train every day to become much more powerful. Goku would return to his base state, where a woman would approach him. My name is Mikoshin, and I'm the second most powerful goddess, only below Yasuke. A taste, Mikoshin. I have decided to train you since you'll be the being that overcomes the megaversal barrier. Mikoshin? He is the chosen one? That's right, Yasuke, but he is the Saiyan that will overcome all limits and will be able to make all empires unite in one without wars. What? I don't understand what they say. Millions of years ago, a being named KAKAROT-sama was able to exterminate the powerful god that annihilated the omniverses. However, in that battle, Kakarot also lost his life. But it is said that he performed a technique with all his power to return to be reborn millions of years later without retaining any of his memories. My birth name is Kakarot. All the gods were surprised. We, the rebellious gods, will be the ones who will turn you into a being of great power. Zeno-sama was surprised to learn that Son Goku was reincarnated of a powerful Kakarot-sama, who was said to have no limits to his power. However, from one moment to the next, a voice would rumble through that dimension, and said voice was the powerful ruler from the Omniverse 1, the powerful Akuma. Nice to meet you, the rebel gods. I personally am omnipotent governor, will be in charge of training the reincarnation of my lord the great Kakarot-sama. Mikoshin would stand in front of this. How do we know you won't kill him yourself? Akuma would create a giant hologram where he observed when Kakarot trained with him and taught him everything he knew. Kakarot and Son Goku were identical. However, at that precise moment, an even more powerful pressure would appear. Almighty Emperor, Goddess Leviathan. Apparently, you will be the one to train Kakarot-sama. What's happening? Why can't I breathe? However, at that moment, a very powerful ice attack was heading towards her with the intention of ending her life. At that very moment, Akuma would stand in front of this. She is the one of the omnipotent negative goddess, and her mission has always been to eliminate the reincarnation of Kakarot-sama before he reaches his maximum power. Apparently, you beat me to it, Akuma, but your power is not enough to face me. You know it. Of course I know, but I'm not going to let you end the life of the being who taught me everything I know. Akuma would release all her power, while a white aura would surround him. Before he fights, she would approach Kakarot, giving him a light blow on his head. That blow will make her remember her entire past life. Go to her sister. She is the one of the most powerful omnipotent goddesses of infinity. Akuma and Leviathan would begin with a battle that would not see a winner. Mikoshin, together with his supreme gods, were going to flee, however Yasuke would face them. My brothers, this time we will once again have to call the killer god Archon. All the gods took off one of their earrings. That's right, all the gods had formed a single being. This is incredible! The powerful assassin god Archon had appeared again, and this time to save everything that exists. Hurry, Zeno-sama, we must leave this place! Goku would still be unconscious due to a small blow that Akuma gave him. Everyone would reach another dimension, however they were all attached to the same one from the time room. Since if they wanted to escape, they would have to leave that place. They all returned to the time room, and suddenly, shortly after, they raised their power and they were able to break said seal. At that moment, they came out, all the 18 universes trembled when they felt such bestial power. I can't believe who these powers are. They're extremely powerful. But at that moment, her ki had disappeared. Mikoshin had created a room in which only she had access, and they would enter, returning to the battle. Akuma was very injured. Leviathan, why do you do this? I don't know. I just know that I have to do it. So sorry, my brother. Leviathan with a powerful ice attack would make all the powerful Akuma god lose his life. Meanwhile, in the Supreme Angelic Dimension, all the gods were, however. Son Goku did not wake up, but this unconscious would scream, Do you think that being one of the most powerful omnipotent beings, they can't eliminate my people? Omnipotent immortal god, I don't care what rank they have, I'll exterminate them! What's happening to Goku? Apparently, the Akuma god did execute a technique which will make him all his memories come back. Until they have Goku awake, we must also train. We're not called rebel gods or legends for not having great power, and this time our power was capable of making all the universes tremble. The three warriors began with arduous training. Meanwhile, in the empire of the powerful negative omnipotent god, Leviathan would arrive. I'm sorry for this, Majesty, but I was not able to eliminate the threat. Don't worry, Leviathan. It doesn't matter if that damn monkey was reborn. It doesn't have the overwhelming power that he had before. Before going back to the angelic room, a surprising pressure would appear all over the place. It even made everyone present fall to the ground. Damn, a new enemy? Whose power is this? No, this power is being released by Son Goku's body. At that precise moment, Goku would stand up. Goku was releasing an extremely heavy ki, and those who were nearby were affected. Goku quickly decreased his power when he witnessed that everyone was about to die. How do you feel, Goku-sama? Don't treat me with respect. You're the ones who helped us, and no matter what happens, I'll defend you with my life. Are you sure you have enough power, Goku? Since the gods will face our beings of unreal power. Not for now. I don't have a tenth of my original power, but let me get my power back, and I swear I'll tear Leviathan to pieces. You dare to kill Akuma! I will not forgive you! Goku and everyone else started training. If you want to face a powerful being such as the omnipotent gods, you must first defeat me, so attack all together. Everyone present got a little angry to see Son Goku was underestimating them. They all raised his powers to the maximum, and at that moment of attacking him, Son Goku dodged each one of his blows. The gods backed down. Get this hellish Punisher! Sacrificial bullet! Divine glow! Eliminating attack of a king of everything! The three attacks would come together to form a single attack with impressive power. However, Son Goku would only stretch out one of his hands, being able to disintegrate him. Is that all? I thought they were more powerful. Don't make fun of us. I'll use all my energy in this attack. The three guys started charging their most powerful attacks. I hope they're ready, since I'll also attack. From one moment to the next, both sides launched their most powerful attacks. You couldn't see a clear winner, and only two big attacks colliding with each other, making the whole dimension shake from so much power. Goku and the gods were clashing their powers in an impressive way. However, when the attack was about to explode, Goku would create a barrier for the gods, since the explosion that would occur would be devastating. Meanwhile, outside the dimension, Daishinkan was very nervous to feel the overwhelming power. No, damn it! This can't be happening! The power that was felt, I'm sure they were from the renegade gods, the super god destroyers. Even with my power at its maximum, I'd be no match for those guys. However, at that very moment, an incredibly amazing pressure would fall on the entire realm of everything, making Daishinkan unable to breathe due to an amazing power. What the hell? Who is the being that emits such amazing pressure? It's me again, priest. I come to inform you that the legendary god KAKAROT has resurfaced, and apparently his new victims will be you and me. Get ready, because the power he has is incredible. The power that you felt is perhaps Son Goku's? We could say yes. Since you know him as Son Goku, he is the reincarnation of the legendary KAKAROT. Daishinkan would be scared because the power that he felt was from another world, and he didn't believe that it was Son Goku. Leviathan would disappear from that place, leaving Daishinkan a little nervous because of the new great threat that was approaching. Leviathan would arrive with his emperor informing him that everything that had happened. Don't worry, Leviathan. That damned one doesn't have the overwhelming power he had before, so it will be impossible for him to defeat me again. If he hadn't been for my root replacement, he would have killed me. Meanwhile, returning to the Universe 7, Beerus was a little thoughtful because of everything that was happening. But at that precise moment, a portal would open, arriving Daishinkan. God Destroyer of Universe 7, Beerus. I've come here because you are the most powerful god among the 12. And together with the Saiyan Vegeta, I want you to raise all your power, because a great threat is coming. And we are gathering the most powerful fighters of all universes. It's all right, High Priest. Don't worry. Vegeta and I will become very powerful. Daishinkan would leave the place. My father's terrified. Who could be the warrior that could put him in such a situation? I don't know, Whis, but we must enter together with Vegeta as soon as possible. If there's a warrior that even makes the High Priest afraid of him, he must be a being of great power. Whis and the God Destroyer Beerus would go to planet Earth in search of the Saiyan Vegeta. However, when they arrived, they felt a hostile look at them. What is wrong with all of you? Why do I feel these auras of hatred towards us? We know what Beerus-sama did, so you're no longer welcome in this place. What are you talking about, Gohan? I've become very powerful, Beerus, so if you don't leave this place, I'll beat it out of you. I'll do it for Kakarot. What happened to Son Goku? What the hell are you talking about? At that moment, Whis would jump into the conversation. As far as I could tell, Mr. Goku, along with Zeno-sama, has been sealed in the Eternal Angelic Room. Mr. Vegeta apparently thinks we had something to do with it. Beerus would be shocked to learn that Goku and the Great King of Everything, Zeno-sama, were locked up in that dimension. You were not aware of this, Beerus? Of course not. I would not betray my best warrior. Apparently, now the words of the High Priest make sense. The legendary Kakarot has awakened, the original name of Son Goku. What? What are you talking about? Whis began to explain everything that happened with the High Priest. So the High Priest really was the one who betrayed Kakarot and Zeno-sama. It seems that's what Lord Vegeta says is correct. Vegeta, I need your power anyways. I can't do anything alone, but if I'm with the help of the Prince of the Saiyans, I know I'll make it. It's okay, Beerus-sama. I realize you had nothing to do with the disappearance of Kakarot. Whis would take Gohan and Vegeta to the planet to begin their training. However, what the High Priest didn't know was that they were going to train, but this time to defeat him. Returning to the dimension, Goku and the other gods were in deep thought, but at that moment, Mikoshin stood up. Goku, if you are the reincarnation of the legendary Kakaroto, why don't you do something against those bastards? You're right, Mikoshin. I'm the reincarnation of the legendary Kakaroto, but my power is not even 5% of what it used to be. Their power is an omnipotent power. Do omnipotent gods really exist? That's right, Archon. And not only that rank, because even among omnipotent beings, there are ranks. And I was able to face the omnipotent god, the being that was responsible for wiping out my people. How will we face beings that surpass the omnipotent level barrier? We're megaversal beings that don't reach the omnipotent level. They'll tear us to pieces with a single blow. Don't worry about that. That's why we have been meditating for a few months. Goku would stand up. Receive this! Divine Seal Void! Root Crack activated! Activate omnipotent power! An incredible pressure would fall in that place, and a portal would open from so much power that they are raising. Goku at that moment would access to his most powerful transformation to counteract such monstrous power, and that beings from the outside could not feel it. Do not let yourselves be carried away by such excess power. You as the legendary gods must achieve it. I trust you. I trust you, Zenshan. Everyone was trying hard to the point that their bodies seemed to explode. The whole dimension seemed like a battlefield because they were altering the scenario itself from one moment to another. The dimension of emptiness would return to normal. That's right, everyone managed to contain the power they had obtained, but they knew that if they had a more resistant body, the energy charge would not be so much. Thank you, great Kakaroto-sama. This power is abominable. No one will be able to match us. With this power, Goku, we can leave this damn place and smash that bastard Daishinkan to pieces. I can't believe the power I have now. And to think that I was supposed to train you and you trained us better. And thank you, Kakarot-sama, for that. You're my friends, so you must not treat me with respect. At that precise moment, a subject had appeared, this being Yasuke, with the power of the greatest perception of ki, and was able to find them. However, his power was not that of a warrior, but he had the confidence to kill beings that did not step on the omnipotent rank. Ha ha ha! Damn scum! This moment will be the day of their death. I'll annihilate them without a trace. Nah, make us laugh. Your omnipotent power's garbage. Even we who just awakened that power could defeat you without any problem.
What? Can they sense my power? That's impossible. Only beings that are in the same dimension of power are able to feel my power. That means that you're in omnipotent range.
Yasuke would try to escape when Archon would raise his power, realizing that his power was compared to an omnipotent middle-class being, and Yasuke was only activated at low class, but at that moment, KAKAROT would stretch out his hand to create a powerful barrier in that dimension, leaving Yasuke trapped and unable to leave that place.
It's a very bad idea to come with us. It would be great training for my friends who just reached the omnipotent level. This must be a damn joke. If they just reached omnipotent level, they shouldn't be in middle class, since we all started from the lowest level. You're wrong, my friend. Since I'm the legendary Kakaroto, when I was born, my rank was a supreme omnipotent, so we didn't all start from the lowest rank like scum like you.
Yasuke was paralyzed to know that in front of him was the legendary Kakaroto, feared by the omnipotent, omnipresent gods.
I hope you're ready. Archon, attack!
You don't have to tell me, Kakaroto-sama. I'll tear him to pieces myself. Archon began fighting the fight to begin the balance of his power, where he could be fast and powerful at the same time because a great charge of energy could make him slow. Archon began his great attack that Yasuke was not able to observe anything. With a strong blow, he would fall to the ground very badly injured.
How is that possible? That one hit, I was so badly hurt.
Yasuke was not able to recover from the blow because, from one moment to another, a shrapnel of blows would make him fall to the ground again. Without him recovering, Archon would charge a large sphere of energy in the tip of his fingers that was able to go through Yasuke's arm. Thus began the torture of this, as Archon would go through each of his upper-lower limbs, making him totally paralyzed.
No, I can't believe the power you have. It's incredible. How are you able to have so much power from one moment to the next?
We are the new omnipotent gods. Before, we were feared for being the supreme rebel gods, but now our legend will rise to the omnipotent world.
No matter how much you train, I'm sure that no matter how much you train in advance, an omnipotent immortal god will be able to kill you.
Perhaps you're right, but until that moment arrives, you'll already be ashes of all this space. Now die! Keen Annihilator Bullet! A tiny sphere of energy would concentrate on Archon's two fingers, and he would launch his attack and kill Archon.
Their power is incredible! I can't believe they have reached the omnipotent medium level all at once! They're truly legends in life.
Goku, but if what you say is true, that you are the legendary Kakaroto, there must be more powerful guys. Or am I wrong?
Of course you are right, Zen-chan. But we must go to my sister. She'll be able to help me awaken my true power.
As far as I could see, the warriors of these multiverses are corrupt by the negative energy. I don't know if it's a good option to go with your sister.
I don't think my sister will be able to hurt me.
Great Kakaroto-sama, one question. What level of omnipotent is your power at the moment?
Very good question, Archon. To be honest, I don't know.
Goku began to increase his power in a surprising way, making the beings that were next to him look tiny. That's right, Goku's power was so much that the dimension itself began to crack much more. Even the barrier that Goku was put under was not enough.
Unleash my wild omnipotent power! Divine Seal, Demonic Root Void!
An incredible power would make all the others fall to the ground, because the pressure that Son Goku exerted was so much that they had not been able to stand. Goku's power could make all the mountains that had been created be destroyed, and managed to observe a powerful white-haired Goku that released an amazing power, even much more than Archon.
What will happen next? Find out in the next chapter. Well guys, this is all for today's chapter. I hope you liked it and it was to your liking. Now don't forget to leave your powerful like Supreme God level, comment and subscribe. Now without further ado, see you in a new video. Until next time.